Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the one and only Hosting Cruz, bringing you another exciting edition of boxing. Don't forget to hit and to like, subscribe to my channel. It's always greatly appreciated. Stay tuned. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Hosting Cruz, and guys, ladies and gentlemen, Puerto Rico has lost a world title. We've had 5 world champions prior to this fight, and now we got 4. In Subriel Matias, Amanda Serrano, Jonathan La Bomba Gonzalez, and Oscar Collazo. Our champion, still champion in our hearts, and regardless if he's no longer the champion physically with the title, but he's champion in our hearts, and then, now, and forever. Manny Rodriguez, ladies and gentlemen, fought in Osaka, Japan earlier this morning. Fought against Ryosuke Nishida, undefeated fighter, 8-0, ranked number 1 in the IBF. He was the mandatory, and Manny could have taken I won't say an easier route, because unifications are never easy. You know, unification. He was supposed to do a unification. They were planning to do a unification with Santiago, and that was not an easy fight. So, like I said, there was no easy route around here. Manny decided to take this mandatory defense, because if he didn't take it, they would have take his title away. So, Manny, being the champion that he is, he stepped up. We got to go to Japan and fight him. Well, here we go. We'll do it. And he did. And in a losing effort, it was a good fight. I saw it this morning, maybe like an hour ago. It was hard to get a stream around here, and then I got a partner of mine finally sent a stream like about an hour. It's 9:03 right here in the Virgin Islands, and about an hour ago I saw the fight. You know, and what can I tell you about the fight? Here's how I saw it. First few rounds, feeling out process. I mean, the first round, of course, was always a feel out process. Then after that, the second and third, I'm going to give it to Nishida. The fourth, of course, the knockdown. Got to give it to Nishida automatically. That's his 10-8 round. After that, this is where the fight really began. After the fifth round on, it just became a firefight in Japan. A gunfight. Both guys throwing a lot of punches. Very busy. Nishida, the more active fighter. And Manny not throwing much, but landing the more effective shots and thudding blows, snapping the head back of Nishida repeatedly, not missing with that sniper-like right hand throughout the fight. You know, Nishida couldn't do anything about that right hand. And the thing with that right hand from Manny is so quick. Like I said, sniper-like, you just don't know when it's coming. You know, it's hard to prepare for it. Likely you're going to eat it, and your head is going to get snapped back. Good counter jabs by Manny. There was a round there where Manny landed 2 counter jabs. Amazing. Manny's one of the best counter punchers in boxing today. And he tried to do that counter punching style from the first round to the fourth. And after he got dropped, he changed his style and got more aggressive. Manny was like, when he got dropped like when Naoya Inoue did him in 19. It was a body shot. It reminded me of that fight with Naoya Inoue. And he got up, and quick. Manny said, he was like, man, Ryosuke, you did it now. You're going to have to earn this title and this victory over me. Here I come. And Manny changed his style completely. Came forward, he got more aggressive. He know that he's in Japan. He's traveled a long way from home, and he's been away from his family, putting on a long, brutal training camp in Mexico. I ain't coming here to lose, and I ain't laying down for nobody. So if you want to take my title, and you want to beat me, you're going to have to earn it. So he did. He came forward, hands up, landing good counter shots, head and body uppercuts, sniper-like right hands, counter jabs, Ryosuke throwing a lot of punches. Not all were landing. Like, I was looking at that pretty good. Not he was very busy, but a lot of those punches were caught in the gloves, caught in the elbows of Manny. Of course, some landed, but he was a busier fighter. That's the thing with being a judge. I guess some judges like activity, some like counter punching, some like defense. So in this fight, after the fourth round, it was really hard to score. There were some really close rounds. I think it was around 7 or 6. I gave it to Manny. I gave the 10th and 11th rounds to Manny. The 12th round was pretty close. Of course, Nishida with the knockdown. You're in Japan, you gotta beat the crap out of these guys to get that win. It's like when Bomba went to Japan and fought Shokichi Iwata, who is one of the top prospects in Japan. That was a very dangerous fight for Bomba. Bomba went over there and it was a dangerous fight. He outboxed him and got the decision and was able to walk away with his title. Manny was trying to do the same thing, but it didn't happen. But, all in all, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. A lot of action, a lot of give and take, rock'em sock'em. Both guys really busy. That last round, both guys really emptied their gas tank, man. That last round showed the shape that they were in, the conditioning that they were in, the training camp, the hard work they put in the training camp. They showed it. Nishida was just letting his hands go, and Manny was trying to keep up with the pace, man, and he did. He was letting his hands go more as well, and both guys just trying to show the judges, I want this fight. And Manny, with the urgency of coming over to Japan, making, a long trip, not wanting to give up the belt, making Nishida earn it. Nishida's right eye was closed and shut. So, Manny did damage in this fight, man. He did, like I said, he landed the more effective thudding blows. I think he landed more counters than Nishida. I don't know what you guys think. We're here. I stand to be corrected. He landed more counter shots. That piston-like right hand, that sniper-like right hand of Manny Rodriguez is always a beauty to watch. But Nishida, man, like I said, I'm a fan of Japanese boxing. I love Japanese boxing. They go in there with their heart, soul on the line, and Nishida was no exception. He went in there, threw his hands, and he showed that he wanted to win. Even in that last round, he was like, going all out with his punches. And it's just, even with his eyes closed and shut, his right eye closed and shut, he never stopped fighting. The Warriors, And that Puerto Rican blood of Manny kicked in, like, okay, we're here to war. And it was a good fight, man. Good fight. The knockdown, I don't know what would have happened if the knockdown didn't happen. But I think the scores were a little bit too wide for me, because like I said, it was really close. It was a competitive fight. I won't say really close, but it was a competitive fight. But it was closer than what the scorecards were. It wasn't a fight where it was really tight, where you could have given it a draw. No. But it was closer than what the scorecards were. Both guys active, busy, landing a lot of shots. Manny, like I said, with the thudding blows, the effective shots, more effective shots, the good counter shots, the better counter shots. But I guess the judges liked the activity of Nishida, because he was very busy, throwing a lot of punches, even though not all were landing, but he's more active. And you're in Japan. This is a homecoming coronation for Nishida, so Manny had to put on a perfect performance this morning. He had to score knockdowns. He had to knock Nishida out 3 times. Yeah, that's serious in order to get that win. But it was a good fight. Manny put on a hell of a fight. No shame. He needs, he need to hold his head up pretty high. We're proud of him. Everyone that's Puerto Rican, we're proud of him. Anytime he goes into the ring, he represents us with pride, honor, and he defended the title at the best that he could. These Japanese fighters are no slouches. Especially going over there, it's no easy task. Bomba doing it is a rare case. But Manny will be back. He'll be world champion again, I'm sure. Nishida just was a better fighter. I can't say that we got robbed. Manny got robbed. You know, Nishida deserved it, man. Deserved it. He got the knockdown, and he threw more punches, even though not all landed. Like I said, he was a more active fighter. Even though Manny landed good counter shots, the more effective thudding blows, and made the fight competitive. You know, he got dropped, and he was like, okay, you know, I can't be this counter punching master boxer with you, so I got to take it to you. So all in all, man, congratulations to Ryosuke Nishida out of Japan, now 9-0, 1 KO, not known for his punching power. Man, he dropped Manny with a body shot, so he had enough power to do that. So all in all, Manny Rodriguez drops to 22-3 with 13 KOs. Former two-time world champion of the world, IBF. He'll be back. He'll be back. This is not the end for Manny. Back to the drawing board. I can't, at least I can't sit here and say he got outclassed. We can agree on that. I know. He did not get outclassed in this fight. This was a really competitive fight. And, yeah, that's it. New champion for Japan, man. New champion. But of course, Puerto Rico, there will be another champion on its way for sure. And that's a guarantee. We don't know who, but it's gonna happen. And maybe Manny again. Manny's gonna likely win a world title again, man. This is not the end. For now, Manny's gonna go home, get some rest. He's been away from his family for a while, for months. That travel to Japan is brutal. So now he's going back now, and he's gonna rest up and recover and come back stronger. And Nishida, well, he's gonna enjoy this victory. He's gonna enjoy the title that he won, the IBF strap, and looking forward to seeing him again in the ring. American Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Wilson Cruz. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, guys. It is always a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing right here. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Peace.